I honestly haven't seen him play ever. Before that, I got an information from some other players, and my coach did preparations also for the match. Got asked if also a few players what his weaknesses and strengths are in the game, and it took me a little bit to get used to it, but I thought I played really well from the start, and 6-1, and then his opening few games of the series games I had break points, and then suddenly I just had a big loss of concentration and allowed him to win the second set for no reason. Bounced back better in the third, but I obviously cannot allow myself to have this particular concentration lapses during the match at this level, especially in the next match when I'm playing Cilic, the guy who is in really good form and is, I think, gotten better in last couple of months working with Ivanišević, so I'm going to have to be on top of my game throughout the whole match in order to win it. I got frustrated for no reason in the end of the second, but generally I felt like I was in the control of the match, and when I'm playing at my level, that I expected him to drop, but credit to him for fighting and making me work for my points, and in the end of the day, win is a win, and I have to try to look on the positive side and get myself ready for next one. Well, we cannot say it wasn't a surprise for him to lose against Dolgopolov, but again, Dolgopolov is a tough player. He's very flashy, so he has a bit unorthodox game, and if he's on, he can really win against anybody. So that proves it yesterday. The competition is very high at the men's tennis. I believe right nowadays everything has improved. The technology and the players, the knowledge about the sport in general. I think the players, not just the top players, but the ones between 10 and 20 are as good as the top players game-wise. And they can, on a good day, they can win. I mean, it's just a matter of self-belief and few points that decide a winner. So Wawrinka won his first Grand Slam in Australian Open. That's the first time in a long time that one of the players who is outside of top 4 wins it. So it's he's now number 3 of the world. You got new new faces and new players who are able to challenge the top guys, and this is good for sport. And it makes it difficult for us, obviously. On a positive note, it makes us also work harder and improve, and trying to get our game to a higher level, because the guys are coming up. Dimitrov, Gulbis, Raonic, those are the new wave of young players who they're able to be a candidate for a Grand Slam title in the future. Definitely. I mean, all eyes are looking up to them, so we need to work extra hard in order to stay where we are. Absolutely, these tournaments have the special place in my career. Indian Wells and Miami are two big events at this time of the year, just the beginning of the season. But these are next to the Australian Open are the biggest events we have in the sport in the beginning of the year. So you definitely want to do well, and I, for some reason, have been doing really well in my career in Indian Wells. Both Indian Wells and Miami have won several titles in both cities, and I always look forward coming back. As you said, this was one of the springboards for my future success that I had. And back in 2000, I think, was it 7? I played finals, and then I went to win Miami. That was a huge confidence boost for me, and definitely can use that as a positive impact on every time I step on the court.